Questions.
With Lita Valdor from the Associated Press.
You know, I think the Iraqis will need a little bit of time to reset and reposture. I think they probably, well, first of all, they got to finish the fight in Mosul. There's a lot of mopping up and back clearing to be done. There, as I mentioned in my opening statement, there are holdouts and hideouts that have to be found and run to ground. So that'll take a bit of time. I think they'll take a bit of a rest, a well-deserved rest. They've already got a plan in the works for Tal Afar, and I think here in the coming few weeks you'll see that plan unfold.
And suggestions that there was a lot of imprecise bombing.
We should not forget that ISIS has had more than 3 years to prepare the defense of Raqqa. While SDF operations are off to a good start, resistance has been stiffening, and we know this is not going to be an easy fight. We said that about Mosul, but many seem to be surprised when it turned out to be true.
Great. Courtney Huey from NBC News.
Thanks. Thank you.
So I reject the notion that we've inordinately targeted civilians. In fact, make no mistake about it, there are civilians that have been killed and injured in the Battle of Mosul. It's a horrible part of war. And we've done everything we can, and the Iraqis have done also everything they can to prevent civilian casualties.
Can you just give us any sense of, I know it's hard to say, but how many ISIS fighters do you think may still be in Mosul?
Mosul is just a major, certainly a significant accomplishment. But the rest of Nineveh province, to include the population center of Tal Afar, still has yet to be cleared. Hawija still has yet to be cleared. Western Anbar still has yet to be cleared. So this fight is far from over. So I wouldn't expect to see any significant change in our troop levels in the immediate future, because there's still hard work to be done.
Sort of the future of U.S. forces in Iraq, do you foresee the same amount remaining in Iraq?
The Iraqi government has expressed an interest in having the U.S. forces and coalition forces remain after the defeat of ISIS. Our government is equally interested in that, as are several coalition governments have expressed an interest in joining in that effort. That's still in the decision-making stages.
Idris Ali from Reuters.
Sure. Generally, I understand that while Mosul has been...
What will happen after the defeat of ISIS rides not whether there's a coalition presence here or not, in my view, but predominantly it rides on whether there's a political reconciliation. I think the primary condition that caused the rise of ISIS was the fact that a significant portion of the Iraqi population, in this case the Sunnis, felt disaffected. They felt like Baghdad was not their government, didn't represent their interests. And we've got to make sure, the Iraqis have to make sure, after ISIS is defeated, that all Iraqis view the government in Baghdad as their government.
And I'm sorry for that last question.